Why is Rihanna's fashion unstoppable? Because she's a master of reinvention, a beacon of authenticity, a relentless disruptor, and a brilliant businesswoman. She doesn't just wear clothes, she makes statements like a queen. Ladies and gentlemen, Rihanna is the blueprint for an unstoppable fashion lane. Enjoy the video.
You know, you're just looking for inspiration, and sometimes inspiration is right there, but it's a matter of just putting two odd worlds together to make something that's new, and that's what I enjoy doing. It's all a matter of storytelling. For me, it's creating the environment to tell the story of the product, and the product in that case was the clothing, and I wanted people to feel what I was trying to portray. I wanted them to feel what the clothes were trying to say, and before you even see that, you're already in an environment that creates the world for you to kind of start telling the story. But I think it's important that the right clothes are shown in the right place. Well, you know what I'm really enjoying right now? I love the tailored looks that feel fresh and feel youthful, and something I feel like I can wear even maybe with sneakers or my hair just tied up in a ponytail. And there's this whole, fashion always has a way of coming full circle.
Right.
And I feel like even right now I'm seeing a lot of moments on the runway that I've seen my mom dress like, and now I'm feeling like, does that mean I'm old, or does that mean it's new and it's fresh? But I enjoy it. That's my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I have long-term goals in fashion.
Yes.
Not so much with any one brand. You just never know what's going to happen, and I enjoy fashion. That's the thrill. It's a challenge, and you can only keep learning and growing and evolving every time you do something or think of something or make a collection. I can only hope to continue to evolve, and I take it seriously. I have a lot of respect for the industry. You live and you learn.
Right.
And you learn from your mistakes, and I'm always up for a challenge. So if I don't get it right the first time, it could be the first 100,000 times. I'm gonna keep trying until I think I figured it out. But it had a lot to do with me finding myself, me knowing exactly who I am, exactly my don'ts, knowing my boundaries, and then there's not a lot of boundaries with fashion with me, really. I kind of just want to do everything in the most extreme, outrageous way possible. But it had a lot to do with me knowing myself, knowing who I am, and knowing what I am as a brand and what my mood is that day. I also, I believe that everybody should be accountable, especially as a designer and a brand and a name. And I enjoy the most when someone who is not a fan of mine walks into a store and buys something because they love the piece, love the product, whether it's makeup or clothes. That really tells me a lot, and that tells me that you genuinely love what I have to offer. It's nothing to do with me, favoritism, or it's a collector's piece because they're part of the Navy or something. Right. I love when things are respected solely because of how great they are and nothing to do with my name. So I'm all down for the higher standard. I think putting my team together is probably the most important part of the whole process. Is the beginning. You want people that are better than you at their job. If I can do your job better than you, I can't hire you. That's a waste of my money and time. But if you have something to offer, then I know there's an expertise that I respect, and I put people in place based on what their strengths are. And I'm only as great as my team, and I pay very special attention to that. But most importantly, I love people that want better for them and their position, because when it comes down to working for you, I mean, they could come to work and hate me one day and just flop at their job just on spite, you know? So I really care about people who respect their job and their position and their art. And I have a great team, so I've been lucky. So I wanted it to be something that girls love, women love. I wanted it to be respected by professionals, and I wanted to do something that felt like me. The minute I hear a song, a beat, anything like that, it automatically propels me into a visual fantasy. And along with that comes the fashion, the makeup, the energy, the how dark it is, how light it is. I always know that the minute I hear the music. So everything comes into one.